My particular truck takes about 6 quarts of these oil, so I went ahead and bought a total of 10 quarts. It's cheaper that way. You buy one of them 1 quart bottle, that's already like $7 from Walmart, so it's better to go with the 5 quarts because it's cheaper. You also need some towels. You need one of these cap in order to take off the filter. The filter that I went with is frame, just because it's got that sticky, grippy end. With these trucks, or with my particular truck, this filter is wedged in between the oil pan, and there's very little room in there for you to get it out. So I decided to go with this particular type so that it's got the grippy end. Hopefully when I go back and take it off again, it'll be a lot easier. You need one of these 15mm wrench to take off the drain bolt. And then you need a 3/8 ratchet pair up with the cap here to take off the filter. I also like to use a mallet when I go and take off my drain bolt. All I do is I put the wrench on there, and then I use a mallet to hit the end just to break it loose. I think that's easier than trying to torque it yourself to break off the nut. And some work gloves or any type of gloves to protect your hands from the oil. And then last but not least, need a pan or some sort to drain the oil back in there. And then that should be all the supplies you need in order to change oil on your truck or on a similar model to this one. Consider that it's a truck. You don't need to put it on jacks. It should be high enough off the ground to the point where you can just go underneath them, go underneath it, and be able to take off and drain off the oil, no problem. So yeah, so we'll go under there and I'll show you guys where the drain bolt and the filter is. Alright, so when you're underneath the car or the truck, in this case, the one I'm pointing to right now, that's the drain bolt. It's near the front of the car or the truck. And then the filter is right underneath here. It's kind of hard to take off the filter with the amount of space you have in between the oil pan. In the filter, there's hardly any room in there. So sometimes, depending on what kind of filters they put on or it's on your truck, it's hard to take off, especially without much grip. So in order for me to take off mine, I end up using paper towels, folded it up and put it inside the cap just to make the seal tighter. And then what I did was I used a 3/8 ratchet, put it in that little holder, and then I turned it. And because of the paper towel, it's sealed tighter, so it's easier for you to twist without it coming off. That's how I do it. Alright, so before you start draining the oil, it's always good to remove the fill cap. Alright, I got the nut loose and the oil is draining into the pan. I just gotta wait till it fully finished draining, then I can put the bolt back on. while I'm waiting for the oil to finish draining, I'm gonna start preparing the new filter. What I like to do is I like to pour a little bit of oil into the new filter. The reason why you do this is because when you start the car or the truck, it takes longer for the oil to circulate through. So in this case, if you do this, there's already oil in the filter. It's just better for your car or truck in the long run. And then I like to put some oil on top of the seal, just to allow it to seal better. Alright, there's the filter. Finally got it out. Alright, I just got done putting in the filter. It's always a good thing to, after you're done draining the old oil and take off the old filter, afterwards it's always good to clean the area nice and clean. Alright, the next step here is just to pour oil back into the engine. For this truck, when I checked the owner's manual, I believe it takes about 6 quarts. So that's how much I'll be putting back in there. Alright, once the truck has been started for 5-10 minutes, back down underneath the truck again like we're doing right now, and I just want to check to see if there's any leaks. For the most part, drain bolt is not leaking, so we're good on that part. Just gotta take a look at the filter, which I think is pretty good. No leak on there either. So the next step is just to check the level, and if that's good, then we should be good to go. And then all we gotta do is go back inside the truck and reset the oil life. Alright, so after you put the oil in there, you start the car for a while, and there's no leaks. You can go ahead and reset the oil life on your truck back to 100%. In order to do that, you hit the fuel button until it changes up here in the display to the oil life right there. And next you hold down the select button for 5 to 10 seconds. Then it should go back to %. Just keep holding that button until it changes to 100%. That should be it. That's how you change oil in a 2004 or any other models of similar trucks. It should be good to go for another couple thousand miles. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.